This is a screenshot, a still image from a video. I believe it was produced by code.org that was talking about where code could take you. And this is painted on the wall. I believe it's at Dropbox at their headquarters. And I can't find that video. But this, to me, to paint that on the wall where your employees are, I think that is awesome. And how far? How much have you accomplished? Where can we go? Yeah, life is ahead of you and it unrolls and virtually anything's possible. So this mindset, and remember, when we talked about mindsets and all that back here, it kind of opens up these possibilities. Now, for those of you who just want, Scotchko, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. This isn't something I'm all that excited. Okay, yeah, and I will have that for you. This is for students who say, I want something special. I want to make the most of this quarter, my time in the Mac Lab, whether you extend it beyond this year or not. I want to do something special. I want to push the envelope and be an example, perhaps, for other students. So this will be developed further, but custom coursework. We're going to talk more about how we're going to work together. Remember how I talked about we're going to solve problems together and collaborate in designing custom coursework for some students who really want to do something different. And I want that opportunity to open up for you. So it's your call. We're going to talk more about that. And then MacLab Media. Do you want to make MacLab Media, MacLab Mentors, excuse me. MacLab Mentors was a group of kids who taught other kids who actually responded to requests for tutorials, and it became this wonderful peer mentoring program. But it all depends on interest. Does anyone want to write tutorials for other students? You're going to have that opportunity. And then Gameful Design is about this gamification system that we're using, and we're using just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many game mechanics that I'm going to talk about. How do we leverage those? How do we make this more interesting? And if we were in a normal school year, I'd be using a lot more of that, but because of this crazy COVID thing, I've scaled way back in order to make this accessible to more students. And then, of course, the tools. How do you bootstrap yourself? And Gravit Designer is just one way. There are lots of other opportunities, and we'll talk more about that. But for right now, this mission is going to be locked by a password until I develop this idea a little bit more, and then you'll be able to move on. For right now, I just want you thinking about the possibilities.